What's up, guys? I want to wish you a happy Chinese New Year. It's the year of the dragon, and that's really awesome because I know a lot of people love dragons. My dad was born in '52, so he's a dragon. And if you want to know what I am, I'm like a sheep or something. I was born in '91. So, yeah, the red packets are available in Clan Fight and in Quest. They end February 6th, and you should probably stock up because there's like two good guards, and they're really awesome, and you should get them. If you don't have VIP or you're like a low level player, you want to do the Wall of Gaia, explore the Dino base, because you unlock 2 fights and each of them have the red packet as a prize. And so that's like 2 fights per quest, like 10 energy spent on a quest. So that's the best spot to get red packets in quest. Otherwise, you can just clan fight and get them that way. Alright, the guards, like all the dance lines and stuff, they're available in the shop. These were all the guards from last year. You got 3 types of dance lines and a lunar rabbit. And you also have, up in the special corner, 3 new guards. Everyone's hyping up this guy, and I'll show you that he's like a better form of reindeer. And he's really cool, so I'm going to show you all the guards. This is just quick scroll. It's easier to use and it doesn't crash my game. Alright, this is a new one, Lanterna. If you transform him, gets a little angry, he turns more red. I used to like these. I went to Chinatown one time, and it just happened to be Chinese New Year, and it was an awesome experience. Like, it was so loud, everyone was throwing firecrackers everywhere. It was really awesome. This is another new guard, Lee. I'm guessing is how you say it. She gets like purple hair. She's not too bad of a guard. Having, wait, does she get a fire move? Oh no, okay, she also had it. Alright, all the dance lions are kind of bad. I mean, you can just get them to, as trophies or something like that. Or if you're like a collector. Gotcha. Like, they all just change color. I think this one turns green. Yeah. And the black one turns white. That's awesome. Moving on. You got your Tian Long or something like that. Now, when you transform him, that's what makes him really good. They bump up his intelligence by a lot. They give him like 40 points in there, so you can probably use the star move a lot. But yeah, he's like a better form of reindeer. I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, Lunar Rabbit. I was kind of wondering what they did for his transformation, and it took me like a good minute to figure it out. But they just changed the color on his head, like the color of the gem. It changed to red. So I think his fur changes color too, but it's like a small hint. I was kind of upset with his transformation, and I'm gonna explain. I'll give you guys a little history of this guy. Back when Clan Fight first started, and speed guards were dominant, and after they had the patch where speed guards can only attack 3 times in a row at max, this guy was like the hidden gem. No one used him but like me and a couple Summoner Kings members who had this guy from the past Chinese New Year event. He was so good. He beat Knight, which was like extremely popular at the time, especially because speed guards went down. Knight was used a lot. Everyone used TO2 with the flashlight, or just bots in general, because they were just stacked with defense and stuff. And so yeah, he could beat both of them. And whoops, and that's why he was one of the top guards back then. And as new guards entered the environment, he just was kind of slowly weeded out. I was hoping he would have got like a hit point bonus. You see like 2 of 5 and 2 of 5. He doesn't get a hit point bonus, so he's still like a glass cannon, kind of like Armored Mickey. But yeah, like I said, as new guards came in, he just kind of got weeded out and not good anymore. So I was kind of hoping they'd give him like, a hit point bonus or more stats to work with, but sadly that's not. I believe that's all the Chinese New Year event guards. So yeah, I showed you the transformations and all the guards. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the comparison from Tian Long and Reindeer. Alright, I don't have an imprint on this guy yet, but speed's the obvious way to build him with an endurance imprint. And he's going to wreck. I don't think he's that great in fights, but he's really dominant in quests from what I can tell. He's kind of like TO2 assault mode because he has like the 120 move as like a basic, but he also has a light move and a water move, and the light move is really good. Like that's what makes him off the chain. Reindeer, I have a speed 2 imprint, so just ignore that. It's like, you know, just he actually has what, 568 speed, and compare him to that Tianlong guy. Oh, he has more hit points too. So stock up on this guy. You're probably going to want a couple of him because there's a lot of builds that I mean, if you haven't already beaten the Vertex, I mean, there's a lot of builds that you want to make to beat the Dark Warriors and Chaos and all that. I'm pretty sure that's all I wanted to show for the Chinese New Year. With this update, they also included 2 more boss guards in the Beast Plane. I'll show you the one pretty much everyone has. He's like the easiest to get. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Blood Wolf. Just a color transformation of werewolf. He grew like 30% bigger too. Because, yeah, he's a lot bigger than werewolf. A lot of you may say he has 100 M attack, but no basic move. Why is that? Well, he's kind of like a speed Dark Warrior, like the one guy everyone uses, but because he's going to attack 3 times in a row, there's a chance that he could use the 150 move. And with like Izine so rampant in the format, he could be a great counter as well as be consistent in PvP at the same time. So I'm not sure whether I'll buy him. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I get 10 teeth of him, then I'll buy one and test him out. But for now, he's just going to sit as a trophy in my guard list, as well as the other 2 beasts, because they're not that great. The other beast that they put in is this Mooman guy. Now, as soon as I saw this guy's name, I thought he was like a color change of the other guy. I think it's I forget his name, but I thought it was like a color change of him too, but it's not. He's actually a giant, and I'll show you some pictures actually. If you haven't seen my other video, he's pretty much impossible to beat at this time. Here, it's this guy right here. See, pet giant. Looks like he has headphones on and he's playing golf. You can't see that because it's so dark, but whatever. This is Drake's picture. You put a Wagga up against it because, oh yeah, here I'll show you. Like, see, werewolf's about 30% bigger. Yeah, I tried to combat it with like Dark Jerusa. If you saw my other video, I put like 700 points into like M attack, and it only did 80 damage. And then I switched it over to attack, and it did like 118. So he's pretty stacked. I don't think anyone's beaten him yet, and I would totally be surprised if someone has beaten him because he's really hard. But it's not the first time that Rita has stated or has admitted that like a guard or a team that they put out has been overpowered, because back in the day, the level 51 Dark Summoner, and like in the Vertex, it doesn't show up because I already beat it, but he used to be the level 52 Dark Summoner, and only the highest level players beat it. Like I remember it was Tin, me, Grant, and Damio, and Mike. Like we were the only 5 people or 6 people to beat it. And then Rita came out with like a news message, and it said, yeah, we have toned down the requirement to get into the Vertex, and then he became the level 51 Dark Summoner. I have a picture of me beating the level 52 Dark Summoner somewhere, but I got really lucky. Kind of cheeseballed it with like a Wind Dragon or something. So yeah, hopefully that gets changed. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the transformations that Rita has come out with. I have a lot more videos lined up in the queue. I still need to do a couple guard reviews and a bunch of other videos I have stored in the works. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and I look forward to sharing those videos with you. Thanks for watching, guys.